Hello, sports fans. You are welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center. My name is Adeyemi, and yes, it's Chelsea on the menu today. And it's the strange to hear Chelsea play in the Conference League, though. But this season, that is where Chelsea has found themselves. As a Chelsea fan, you really have to wonder how a team that has won the Champions League not once is now playing the Europa League. But we'll make do with that. At least they're in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and they won the first leg of this tie convincingly, 4-1 right there against DJURGARDEN, a team from Sweden right there. So let's see how many they will score today as the game is about to start. And Jorgensen starts in goal. Cucurella, Badiashile, Tosin, Gusto, the defense. Achipong, James playing the two pivot role. Walsh, Sancho, Disbriol playing behind George up front. Resting a lot of players is what Enzo Maresca did. The likes of Jackson, Palmer, Enzo and Co are on the bench today. And let's see if this lineup will be good enough for Chelsea to progress straight to the final. Well, it is what it is, this one. And in time, we will know if Chelsea will actually get it done, and get it done as expected right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Sorry, it's about to start. And yes. As a Chelsea fan, yeah, you want to celebrate that your team, my team actually in this case, is going to the final of a competition. But you know, a lot of us Chelsea fans, we just want to savor every moment. We want to enjoy every moment and see our darling team go straight to the Champions League, not even Europa League in this case. So, well, what has happened has happened. We just gotta move on and hope that we'll get to the promised land this time around. So, Jadon Sancho, the camera is on him. He'll be looking to warm up in this one. And let's see what will happen at the end of the day right here. So game started, long ball forward, and Chelsea in possession of the ball. And one thing that I think will happen is that a lot of players will most likely leave this Chelsea side because of playing time. If you look at it, a lot of these guys have not really been getting the playing time they desire right there. And the game between Fiorentina, the other semi-final 2 of the Conference League, it has started already also. And in the Europa League, there's also Bodo Glimt taking on Tottenham, and Manchester United at home to Bilbao. Tottenham taking a 3-1 lead away to Bodo Glimt, and Manchester United taking a 3-0 lead home against Atletico de Bilbao. Right there in that one. So, and Djurgården has a chance to score. Oh, that was a terrible finish. That was a terrible finish. It looked to be not calm. It could do better from that. And Badashil with the ball right now, and finds his teammate in the middle, and it's Wash with the ball, returns it back to Badashil, straight to Tosin. Tosin will play in James, and Chelsea starting to dictate the pace of the game right there in that encounter. Now George with the ball, playing a false nine role today, and Jadon Sancho will dribble past the defender and set it straight to Wash. Wash set it back to Achepong. Achepong to Badashil, to Tosin, and Tosin will set it to James. Straight to Badashil again, and Sancho set it up for Wash, who comes back with the ball straight to Cucurella. And one player, as a Chelsea fan, that has really done a lot of work this season has to be Marco Cucurella, because there's practically no replacement for the young man, and he has done a great job. Actually, he has really done a great job this season. There are some games that even Cucurella has been the one that wins it for us, and Marco Cucurella with the ball placing, and oh, that was a short pass. And Djurgården on the attack. Don't tell me, Djurgården was. What can we say? Legia Warsaw defeated Chelsea at home the last time, so anything can happen. So Marco Cucurella straight down the right, Malo Gusto attacking, and that's not a cross. That's a booty, like some people will call him. Oh my goodness. So you can keep your comments rolling in on our comment section. Let us see what will happen today at the Stamford Bridge. Sixth minute of that encounter it is. And Chelsea are in possession, looking like they will take this fixture easily, as expected. So Chelsea attacking down the right. We toss it back to his teammate at the heart of the defense, Tosin. Tosin straight to Badashil. I don't know what these boys are doing, but by now, Chelsea should be up by 1-0 at least, or 2-0. Because you put these teams, the gulf in quality is a lot, so you just have to do the needful on time. You have to do the needful. And in case I forgot to introduce myself, it's Adeyemi Afolayan. Right here, a Chelsea fan, donning the Chelsea jersey today. And with the way it looks, Chelsea are one step away from the Conference League final right there. Sometimes you just have to win it. Since the quality, the gulf in quality is so much. Ukamaka right there says Chelsea, my club. And Chelsea on the attack right there, and the wash was fouled. Marco Carella straight to Reece James. We're playing the run of Malo Gusto. Oh, what is wrong with Malo Gusto today? And the referee says it's an infringement against Reece James. Okay, Reece James right there. The captain for today. So Chelsea not really taking this game seriously as we thought they would. But who can blame them? They have a healthy 4-1 lead in this encounter. And on the other grounds, Bodogmi is still 0-0 to Tottenham. 9th minute. Manchester United still 0-0. Bilbao 10th minute. Chelsea 0-0 10th minute. Djurgården. And Fiorentina Real Betis 0-0 9th minute of that one. So the game is still on. It's still open. Very, very much open as it is right now. And in the playoffs, championship playoffs, Sheffield United just took the lead away at Bristol City. Wow. It's going to be an home and away. I think, most likely. Yeah, it's going to be an home and away before the final. Before the final will be decided at the Wembley Stadium. Yeah, one of the most expensive football match right there. And Jadon Sancho will attack with the ball. We try to dribble and a cross into the box, headed out by the defenders. And Marco Carella set up Giant George in the box. The ball was cleared off. cleared out for a corner kick to Chelsea. Played a swift one to Marco Carella. And George, Achipong, not George, couldn't bury that one. So it's James. Will take this corner kick. Taking into the box, the header went way off target from Badashir. And I think Badashir should be doing better. Because we are leading 4-1, it's now beginning to look like, Chelsea has won and they are not taking it serious. They better take it serious and get as much goals as possible. Walsh was fouled down there. So free kick to Chelsea, 13th minute of that encounter. So let's see what Chelsea will make do with this one right here. So this Bureau plays that one, headed down, but the keeper will grab that one easily and sends it long forward, straight to Jurgensen, the goalkeeper, who is set up for Badashir. Turns it back to Jurgensen. Malo Gusto to Cucurella, straight to Achipong, who will find Jadon Sancho, will run down the left, tries to dribble, drops it off a Stanish, tries to shoot. Still, no goal yet, approaching the 14th minute of that encounter. I don't know. These boys better not say they won't be able to at least score enough goals against a Swedish side, Djurgården. So corner kick. Is it corner kick? Yeah. It's corner kick to Chelsea. Please, you can let your comments keep rolling in. Yeah, let's do this together. Let's celebrate this beautiful club. Chelsea FC together. So Reece James takes it into the box and the goalkeeper grabs that one easily right there. The Sheffield United goal has been chopped off, and the game is back at 0-0 in that one. And Tosin Adarabioyo has been booked. The Chelsea defender is now playing on a yellow card. Chelsea with the ball. Cucurella send it back to Badashil, straight to Jorgensen. All this playing from the back that these guys are doing. Just hope that it doesn't later now cause mayhem for the team. So Djurgården on the attack. Oh, intercepted by the Chelsea player right there. So 19th minute of that encounter, approaching the 20th minute, is still 0-0 in that one. Is there no VR? So you can see the slogan on the screens there. Yeah, Chelsea, we've won it all. Yeah, won everything. The Champions League, the Europa League, the Premier League, all of it. All of it. Yes. That's why Chelsea is the pride of London right there. When you have a team that's won everything that is winnable around, then you can as well maybe do some shakara now as a Chelsea fan. So Chelsea currently in possession of the ball, and it's going to be an interesting game to watch for Chelsea fans. No pressure so far, and I don't see any reason why any pressure will be in this game. I don't see any reason why. So Chelsea still yet to get a goal in this encounter. And that long ball forward, Jorgensen just had to come out to grab that one. Oh, that was a good chance that Chelsea just win right there. The away fans are really enjoying themselves at our home ground. Well, you can't blame them. Their team got to the semi-final of one of the European competitions. The name is the Conference League. An English side, West Ham United to be precise, has also won the Conference League. So it's one competition that I think English sides likes to win. Chelsea passing the ball around and just trying to enjoy the game. They've done the tedious work in the first leg, and let's see if they are going to finish it up, or maybe they are just going to run down the clock. And Malo Gusto calls back, and that's a good attempt. Oh, that's a good save from the Djurgården goalkeeper right there. Oh, deflected shot from Cucurella. Cucurella wins it back. And Djurgården wins back possession. But Cucurella had to slide that one out for a throw-in. Yeah, for a throw-in. It looks like Chelsea are now trying to show a bit of urgency. Maybe they feel they need to kill off the game, and I don't know why they've not even gotten a goal since. At least you put these kinds of teams where they belong. Like, you let them know that the quality is different. Even a second team of Chelsea should be defeating this team. Serious whitewash. So Jadon Sancho attacking with the ball. And straight to Achepong, who lost possession. And Djurgården will attack. But Tosin was there to win back possession right there. So Chelsea comfortably leading 3-0. 4-1. Yeah, 3 goals margin right there against Djurgården. They went 4-0 up before they now conceded that one goal. Consolation for Djurgården in that first leg. So Wash walking through, and Chelsea just lost another chance. Sancho with a cross, but the goalkeeper grabs that one. And in the 31st minute of the game between Manchester United and Bilbao got a goal already, and it's game on in that encounter. Bring our minds back to the fact that Manchester United are leading 3-0 from the first leg. Now Bilbao has drawn the first blood. Mikel Jarziga got the goal for Bilbao right there. A Bilbao team that is missing 2 of their key starters has gone ahead to take the lead at Manchester United. And Real Betis is also leading 1-0 away at Fiorentina after taking that 2-1 home win against the same opponent. Rafael Benitez is in this stadium to watch this one. We know him to be one hell of a coach. He himself has also won European competitions, both the Europa League and the Conference League. He won the Europa League with Chelsea Football Club. And resumes turn in the midfield and finds Malo Gusto down the right. Still with the ball across into the box, cleared by the Djurgården defender right there. And Fiorentina has equalized against Real Betis. Oh, so it's game on in that one. Still very much open, with a slim lead by Betis right now on aggregate. It's just as if Chelsea just wants to run down the clock. But to me, this doesn't make sense. It's best to kill off these kinds of game rather than just holding on and on and on just to while away the time. So Chelsea in possession now, dominating every aspect of the field, but nothing to show for it yet. And Achipong will make the throw in right there for Chelsea. 38 minutes of that encounter. Is the 38th minute in that one. Chelsea, Djurgården. And Chelsea just made it one. This Briol just got one for Chelsea. This Briol just put one in for Chelsea right there. Oh, that was a good finish. And a cool and calm one at that. Calmly placed the ball where it's so sweet to bury the rest. So Chelsea 1-0 up already against Djurgården, making 5-1 on aggregate as it is. So it looks like Chelsea will have a stroll straight to the finals of the Europa League, Europa Conference League, as it were. So this will all shoots again, but his shot was blocked. But Sancho will have the ball again. We try to go at the Djurgården player right there. And Achipong wins a free kick for Chelsea. And Fiorentina is back. Back with a bang. In that game against Real Betis. It's Fiorentina 2, Real Betis 1 now. Now the fixture is now all squared in that one. Wow. That's the second semi-final right there. Fiorentina really coming to hold their own against Real Betis. The goalkeeper of Fiorentina is DJURGARDEN. Antonio drew the first blood for Betis. Goshen's equalized and got the second goal for Fiorentina. But my darling Chelsea is still one nil up in that encounter. And look at the chance Chelsea lost. So it's half time in that game, Chelsea Djurgården. Chelsea actually leading in that one. And this be all. The goal scorer right there handed the ball straight to the referee. So Bilbao still leading 1-0, and it's half time in that one also. Bodo Glimt, Tottenham Hotspur still 0-0 at the second minute of additional time. It's also half time in that one also. But second minutes of additional time in the Fiorentina Betis game. And we are still yet to see a goal in that one. So, Chelsea is here leading 5 goals to 1. This is just like one game that, you just sit down and relax. No pressure, nothing. Because they already did the hard work in the first leg, defeating them 4 goals to 1. And they're a relatively smaller side compared to Chelsea. Relatively smaller side. So if you look at it, where there was a Djurgården play in Sweden, and you can't compare the quality in Sweden with the quality at Chelsea. So the difference is clear. Really, really clear as it is right here. But a lot of Chelsea fans will not be really like me, really rooting for a Europa League. Meanwhile, our target is the biggest of the biggest, the UEFA Champions League. And that would have been the icing on the cake. Yeah. That would have been the icing on the cake. So, halftime it is right here at the Stamford Bridge. Yeah, you might think I'm at the Stamford Bridge, but as a Chelsea fan, you just have to feel it and imagine you're there with the boys. So it's halftime in all quarters. The Europa League Semi-Finals, Bodo Glimt 0, Tottenham 0, and Bilbao leading Man U 1 goal to 0 right there. So let's see if any of these teams will come back or they will extend the goal quotient. And the Conference League, Chelsea leading 1 goal to 0 from an healthy 4-1 lead in the first leg. And Fiorentina leading 2 goals to 1 also. So now the game Fiorentina Real Betis is now 3-3 on aggregate. So the game is wide open and it can go either way. So, a quick reminder that Barcelona has been uprooted from the Champions League this season. A lot of Real Madrid fans will be happy to hear that. They were uprooted, not just defeated. by Inter. That by far for me is one of the best Champions League game in a long time. Wow, that was something else. Barca gave it their all, but their all was not enough. They almost won the game, but they allowed Inter Milan back at the death. So Inter successfully eliminated Barcelona, and on the other hand, PSG successfully uprooted Arsenal. Not just uprooted, was taught a lesson. My goodness. Champions League is not for small boys. It's not for infants or for Oriogbadi FC, like one popular media, this thing we call it. We call them Oriogbadi FC. Can you imagine a team will defeat the Real Madrid and now lose to PSG? What a shame. What a shame. So we see am the flog Arsenal home and away. Better beating. Hey. Arsenal don't cease to break the heart of their fans, and their fans too will tolerate their rubbish. And then Sabio, my darling team here is leading 5-1 on aggregate. Even Chelsea most likely will end up with a trophy, while Arsenal go trophyless this season. Wow. Wonders shall never end. Wonders shall never end. Wonders shall never end. So Arsenal don't pack their load. If they are trekking, they should be back at Emirates right now. So that one is a supposed law case. So Arsenal has gone back home successfully. So is going to be PSG against Inter Milan in the Munich final. Yeah, that will be the Champions League final for the 20 2024-2025 Champions League season. Who would have thought that it will be Inter and PSG that will get through to the final? Wow. One has not won the trophy before, but the other one has won it. So whose time will it be this time around? We're back to the Europa League. We can see that Manchester United and Tottenham, they are looking for backyard way to the Champions League. If any one of them wins the Europa League, they will qualify automatically for the UEFA Champions League. Wow. It is what it is. And the visuals are back at the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea about to bring on Mueka. I guess to have a feel of the game. Yeah. Mueka. So 17-year-old Mueka is about to make his debut. For Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea leading 5-1 on aggregate. Yeah, it's about to go down. So the second half kick started. Chelsea holding their one whooping lead now on aggregate. After defeating Djurgården 4-1 away at Djurgården. Now at home first half leading 1-0. It is what it is. It looks like Chelsea will just stroll straight into the finals of the Conference League. So Mueka, the 17 years old, is in for Marco Carella this second half. The Manchester United game has also restarted, and that will be an offside flag against Jadon Sancho right there. But that was a good tackle by Malo Gusto to win the ball back for Chelsea. So, Moyaka got fouled right there. This be all. Jorgensen finds Badashir. And Jorgensen had to quickly clear that one from that terrible pass from Badashir, returning it back to the goalkeeper. And he cleared it. That's another trade to Djurgården. And the ball went out now for a throw to Chelsea Football Club. And Chelsea are just chilling. Who can blame them? They've done the hard work in the first leg. Won the first leg for. But if the fans of Djurgården are not keeping quiet, they're enjoying every bit of this match right there for their team to be playing against Chelsea is a big one. It's a big one. And that's a good attempt from Djurgården, but straight at Jorgensen right there. And the way this Achipong guy has been pressing, not bad actually. And that's a good cross in the box, but straight headed at the Djurgården goalkeeper. And Djurgården attacking right there, but the shot went straight off target. Yes. I think deflected off target right there, and it will be a corner kick to Djurgården. Scoreline remains the same. Chelsea 10 minutes played already this second half. Still 1-0 Chelsea leading. Djurgården has a corner kick. Manchester United 54th minute of that one. Still trailing at home 1-0 to Atletico de Bilbao. And Fiorentina 50th minute of that one, still leading 2-1. Bodo/Glimt 0, Tottenham 0. So far 53rd minute of that one. If it stays like this, Fiorentina and Betis are the only ones that will go straight into extra time. The others would have been decided if scoreline stays like this. Well, football has its way of announcing itself to us all right there. So, corner kick to Djurgården. Taken into the box. A shot blocked. Still Djurgården in possession of the ball. Cross into the box. And headed down. Oh, Djurgården saved it. Oh my God. That was almost but the referee says there is the lineman says there's an offside in the build-up. Oh, that's an offside. That's an offside. Yeah, rightfully said or taken by the linesman. It was an offside. Yeah, it was. It was an offside. But Sheffield United are now back leading Bristol City away from home. 1-0. Bristol City player got a red card, Dickey. And Burrow converted the penalty. And they are 1-0 up. And Bristol is 1 man down. And that's one of the hardest things to face in football. You are 1-0 down, also 1 man down. And I can see some Chelsea players warming up. I don't know if the manager is thinking of bringing them in to this one. So Djurgården with the ball right now and trying to see if they can get a goal against this Chelsea side. And the referee says that will be a free kick to Chelsea. Walsh doing his job quietly in the midfield. Yeah, massive talent it looks like. Let's just see how far he can go wearing the blue color of Chelsea. Chelsea, the pride of London. Yes. After winning 2 Champions League, you can comfortably say they are the pride of London because they are not local champions like some teams. It is Chelsea. Winning is in Chelsea's DNA. And Tyron George will attack down the left. Can he do some cross back? And he will shoot. But his attempt went way over the bar. Oh my goodness. Took that defender out of the way. And the attempt went way over the bar. So 1 hour of football played already at the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea still leading 1-0, 30 minutes to go. And it's just like Chelsea is just winding down the clock with that 5-1 comfortable lead right there. It doesn't look like they are struggling at all. So the ball back to Jorgensen in goal, who set it straight for Badash. Oh, that's Badash. And Achepong will drop it for this Real, who will link up play with Jadon Sancho with the ball, who calls in and he shoots. And it looks like George is in pain. George ended that one out of the post himself. Imagine. Very funny. So 63rd minute, approaching the 64th minute of that one. And it is still Chelsea leading 1-0 against Djurgården. Right there in that one. So Djurgården made a substitution that Nielsen is coming on in that encounter. And Tyron George looks to be fine again to continue in that one. So Djurgården in possession of the ball. Trying to get it on a shot. That was just wide off goal right there. A well-taken attempt. A really good attempt right there. It was just unlucky that it wasn't on goal. And Tottenham Hotspur just took the lead against Bodo Glimt. It looks like this will be the end of the journey for Bodo Glimt in the Europa League. Wow. So Tottenham is leading now 1-0. 64th minute of that one. Chelsea already in the 67th minute, still leading 1-0. You can see the Djurgården fans really chanting, feeling excited at the Stamford Bridge. My goodness, this Real lost a golden chance. Terrible finish. Really terrible. After Tyron George has done all the hard work, just for him to finish, he couldn't. Terrible finish. So Chelsea wins back possession and we try to attack down the left. Taran George with the ball right now. It looks like Taran George has left the first 9 role. So it looks like Chalobah and another Chelsea youngster will be coming on. Sancho has been withdrawn for Antwi. And Rhys James has been withdrawn for Chalobah. So Djurgården trying to attack. And Djurgården in possession of the ball right now. Can they at least get a goal from this possession? Oh, his shot was blocked. Oh, and the follow-up shot was parried by Jorgensen. Stenson made that attempt. The first shot blocked and Stenson made Jorgensen parry that one. And Chelsea attacking. But Chelsea has been penalized. And Manchester United has put one back. Mason Mount has drawn Manchester United level. And Tottenham made it 2-0 already. Solanke and Poro, the two guys that scored the goals right there. So it's now Tottenham leading 5-1 on aggregate, and Manchester United leading 4-1 on aggregate. So it looks like the game is done and dusted, as it is for Tottenham. For Bodo Glimt most likely will be out, and Athletic Bilbao. Yeah. So So 77 minutes of that encounter. Chelsea still leading 1-0. And Anto into the box, finds his teammate. Oh. And Achepong couldn't get his attempt on target right there. Achepong, a right back, playing a pivot role today, and he has not been bad actually. He has not been bad for a youngster. A lot of youngsters coming up through the Chelsea ranks right there. A lot of them actually, which is not bad. So 76 minutes in that Tottenham game, Tottenham leading 2-0. Manchester United 1-1 against Bilbao, 77th minute. And Chelsea leading 1-0 against Djurgården. Fiorentina leading 2-1 against Real Betis. So Antwi attacking down the right, returns it back to Achipong. Returns it straight to Tosin. But that Shield gets the feel of the action again. Chaloba, who just came in as a substitute for Rhys James. And George will try to run at the defender. 80th minute of that encounter, still 1-0 in favor of Chelsea. And it looks like this one is done and dusted. It looks like there might not be much goals any longer in this encounter. So, Djurgården are attacking with the ball. Oh, that was a good piece of dribble, but he couldn't get his shot on target. And Manchester United just made it 2-1, leading Bilbao 2-1 right now at the 80th minute of that encounter. It looks like it's all dead and buried in that one. Manchester United now taking a whooping 5-1 lead on aggregate. Same as Tottenham taking a 5-1 lead on aggregate. Then Chelsea also 5-1 lead on aggregate. Fiorentina Betis is still 3-3 on aggregate. So if it stays like this, that encounter will go straight into extra time. And this will all finds his teammate and Djurgården gets that one back. So as it is, there's every tendency that England will have 8 teams on the continent next season and 6 whooping teams in the Champions League, because it looks like it will end like this. Both English clubs in the Europa League are leading by 5-1 on aggregate. So I think and both are in the 80-something minutes. So most likely the two of them are going straight into the finals. And with already 5 slots for the Premier League, I think based on performance coefficient, then the winner of the Europa League 2 will go to Champions League. So that will make it 6 teams that will be competing for the Premier League in Champions League next season. Wow. That will be massive for the Premier League. That will be really massive. Chelsea has a corner. This Briol will take this one. Takes it into the box, headed out by a Djurgården player. And the attempt back in the box cleared. And it's just a game that Chelsea is poised to win. The attempt from Walsh is not bad. Not bad. You can improve on that over time. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think you can. So Chelsea passing around the ball and just whiling away the time right there. So Djurgården will be having a substitution. Seven in. And Manchester United just made it 3-1. 85th minute of that encounter. Wow. It was Casemiro who made it 2 for Manchester United, and Højlund made it 3. So it's now Man U leading 3-1, scoring 3 goals both home and away, making 6 over 2 legs. And that's massive for a team that really wants to be serious with the Europa League. Now they're more or less in the final already, as far as I'm concerned. 6-1 lead on aggregate right now. I think it's gone. It's a Sokpotilo case, like I like to say sometimes. And Chelsea, 88 minutes of that one. Chelsea still leading 1-0. Like some Yoruba will say, there's no karama, no big deal. Chelsea is expected to beat Djurgården. And let's see how they will fare against Fiorentina or Real Betis, because the two sides are still 33 on aggregate. So let's see what will happen at the end of the day. And see George displaying some skills right there. So it is still Chelsea leading 1-0 against Djurgården. And Tottenham still leading 2-0 away at Bodo Glimt. And that Europa League final will be one hell of a final. Manchester United will be taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Wow. That will be one hell of a final. Familiar foes from the Premier League will be going at one another. What do you expect? Fireworks right, left, and center. 90th minute of the game between Chelsea and Djurgården is still Chelsea leading 1-0. The goal scored by Disbriol. Oh my goodness, Disbriol. Massive goal a goal for Chelsea, which might prove to be the only goal in this game. And I don't think the referee should add too much additional time, because the game is done and dusted already. 2 minutes here, thought as much. So Djurgården will need a miracle to score 4 goals in 2 minutes. I don't think I've seen that before. Goes to attacking down the left, running with the ball into the box, and he shoots, and the goalkeeper saves it. And that would be a corner kick. And Chelsea lost another good opportunity, which has been the hallmark of their performance today. Not the best, but a very weak inside. So anytime from now, I think the referee will bring the game to an end. So as a Chelsea fan, winning 5-1 on aggregate is not bad, but I expected more. I expected more from Chelsea. Yeah. Oof. And Man U has gone riot on Atletico Bilbao. I just hope that it's not the goals they should score in the final that they are not scoring in the semi-final. Because Man U just made it 4-1 against Bilbao. 4-1. My goodness. Mason Mount getting the second goal. And the Chelsea game has just ended. Chelsea winning 1-0, 5-1 on aggregate. And congratulations to my darling team. My name still remains Afolayan DM Joseph. That's the piece of our offering today. Join us for our Talk Sport tomorrow. And don't forget, you can only fail if you stop trying. Don't stop trying until that your dream becomes a reality that you can touch and feel. Till then, good night and God bless you.